Hey, howdy ho everyone, Lost Leader here, and I'm here to show you how to walk in Minecraft Xbox 360 edition. I know it's very hard because they don't really explain it to you in the very beginning, so I decided to make a tutorial about it because I was very confused myself on how to actually walk. So without further ado, let's go ahead and play the game. Now, in order to play the game, I just want you all to know, don't move down, because if you move down, you're going to hit the leaderboards, the exit game, Minecraft store, helping options, things like that. You just want to have the play game highlighted itself. So when the play game is highlighted, you don't want to be here and then you hit the A button. That's going to send you somewhere else. Same with achievements, everywhere else. You want to be on the play game, on the menu. So go ahead and hit the A button on the Xbox 360 controller, and there we go. It's going to ask you whether to connect to Xbox Live or not. Right now I'm currently playing offline, so we're not going to do that. And now you actually start the game. So you either go to a new game. Right now I have a little save file for poop. And you can also play a tutorial, but frankly I didn't find the tutorial very helpful in comparison. So let's go ahead and just create a new world here. In order to create a new world, it's just very simple Xbox 360 controllers, where you just make a new world. So let's go ahead and make a new one. What shall we name this? Alright, so we're going to go ahead and name it Spook Town. So let's go ahead and just confirm that. We'll press the start button on the 360 controller. And this is where you can change all your little modes and whatnot, survival mode, difficulty, all this and that. For our purposes, we don't need to do any of that right now. We're just going to show how to walk. So make sure that the highlighted create new worlds, make sure that is highlighted on the menu right there. As I said before, this will bring you to different options. Thankfully, it's not like the menu where you'll just kind of like move around elsewhere, and it's a little more harder to navigate. So go ahead and press the A button on the Xbox 360 controller, and the game will start loading. So as soon as the game gets started loading, you can actually start playing the game, which is very good. Alright, there we go. So now the game is loaded. It's going to load out a little bit because how big Minecraft servers are and how much they make the levels and whatnot. But for all intents and purposes right now, I'm going to explain to you that there is 2 analog sticks on the 360 controller. Now they work really well in shooters and various amount of like puzzle games and platformers. Not so much fighting games, unfortunately, but point being is that you're going to be focusing on the bottom analog controller. On the bottom analog controller, that will control your camera, so that'll be able to make you see everything that you want to see. So I'm going to control it for a little bit. So I'm going to move it right now. See how I move right and I look right. That's going to be very important later on, so please go ahead and just continue to adjust yourself accordingly. You can also move left as shown here, and then you can move up. This is not very effective of moving, but you can do it that way. That's for later on advanced techniques where you have to like jump up onto platformers, but we're not going to do that right now. That's a little too advanced for us right now. We're going to go and look down. You can also do this too. This is for better footing and whatnot. Like if you're not really sure if you're on a higher cliff area or something like that and you don't want to fall, you want to look down. Or you even like do it at like a slight angle. As you can see, you always do things at a slight angle. You can adjust it in that particular way to perform. And now we're going to actually start walking. So for walking, you're going to use the top right analog stick on the 360 controller. Now with the top analog stick, you're going to go ahead and go move up. And as you see, when I move up, I go to the direction that I'm moving towards. So if I actually hit down, that's going the backwards direction that I'm not even looking. And I could also shimmy sham either left or right to this angle. So as you can see, using the control sticks, it's very important that you use both of them at the same time for better flow and movement when it comes to Minecraft, especially on the 360 edition. So I'm going to show you in action how exactly it's supposed to work. Now see what I did there basically was I just used my little move thing and I just kind of adjusted myself to move towards this way. Now if I were to do the same thing but backwards, so let's go and put ourselves right here. If I were to actually move back, I would move back instead of just moving forward because of that. But an interesting thing happens when you switch your controls. When you move this way to the area that you're going back towards, when you move forward, you actually move forward to this area, as well as vice versa. You move back when you go to this area. So it's very important to memorize where you are at all times, because otherwise you will not be able to get to where you are or rather that you want to go in Minecraft. So it's very important to learn how to walk properly first and foremost. And so let's go ahead and just walk past this. See how there's a little obstacle right here? So I try to get to it. I can't get past it. And the reason why I can't get past it is because there's a little block area right here that I can't get over or under. You can, of course, jump over this, but that's a little too advanced for us right now. So we're going to go ahead to move to the side, and then we're going to walk forward more. And there we go. We passed this little block. So that's pretty much the basics tutorial of how to walk. So I hope you all enjoyed this little tutorial. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you did. And hopefully there'll be more in the future. Alright then, I shall see you all later.